what I did not understand, so let's maybe try to get that back together. This happened during the time of the German occupation. When you met Mia in the boarding school,
Yeah.
the Germans were already occupying.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I remember one day she said to me, Dodi, something strange happened to me. I said, what? She said, I went over the bridges. Holland's full of bridges and canals, you know, also in the cities. She said, I went over this bridge, right practically below our window, you see. And she said, and this German soldier came to me and he asked me for the road. He was looking for a certain road and he asked me for this road, and she knew what this road, what he was looking for, and she said, I just acted if I didn't understand him, because I'm Dutch now. She said, I'm living in Holland, and he thought I was Dutch. She said, but I didn't even answer him in German, and he's my, yeah, what you call it in Dutch, landgenoot. You know, he's German, I'm German. And here I am on this lovely bridge. It's Van Rapenburg, very close to the school, still there, that same bridge. And he didn't, and she said, I didn't answer him in German. I answered him in Dutch. And she thought that was so strange of herself that she was German. Her father was a full German, not Jewish at all. Her mother happened to be Jewish. She didn't have the blonde look of her father. She had the bangs and like that, black, you know, hair. She could have been, yeah. I mean, if he any thoughts, he could have said, "Hey, this girl looks Jewish. That's strange. What's she doing here?" He didn't. In his, it was obvious this encounter that he didn't know she was German, which she was, and no, that she was Jewish. And he didn't, of course, she was German because she didn't talk German to him. But she, as a German, and she felt 100,000% German, didn't answer him in German. And I remember her telling that to me. And she said, I didn't answer him in German. And I didn't say anything, but I thought that might have been your savior, you know. He might have been suspicious of a perfect upper-class German because she came from apparently her mother came from a very wealthy banking family, you see, in Germany.
And I mean, this is a more difficult question. What I take from your memory is that Mia understood that you knew that there was something going on about how the Germans treated the Jews.
Yeah, but she didn't know.
And then what did she have a concept of how her life was threatened every day, and was she able to share that with you so that you understood how she was feeling about her own existence and how the danger?
No, I don't know, but I did give her a little, what you call it, I did tell her that we had in our house also Dutchmen who didn't want to dig ditches for the Germans. So she knew we were hiding at the house. And of all my friends in the west of the country, I never invited Mia to my house, my private home. I did other Vera and other Dutch girls, but never Mia.
What I'm trying to understand is somebody who knows that he had to leave Germany.
That she had to leave Germany.
With her
In the meantime,
and
when
she also knows that she is living in hiding, basically.
yeah,
Does a person like Mia something that shows you how threatened she feels, how she knows that she is in physical danger, or was she a carefree person?
No, Mia was not carefree. Far from it, no. We sometimes talked about our future. I'm curious what happened to her, because she wanted to, I remember how she said she always wanted to marry a Jew when she grew up, who had studied, but she wanted to be like her father. She wanted to marry a German Jew who had her culture and all that, you know. And I thought, how strange. It never came up in me that I would marry a Protestant Dutchman, but I would have actually if I ever got married, because I got engaged to a Protestant Dutchman. His father was a Dutch minister in Holland. Anyway, I came away from that school full of admiration for her. And the funny thing is that after the war, when Peter lived in that photograph of Wassenaar, you know, and Mia met Peter. Mia met Peter, but that was at that time, long before Peter went to Oxford and all that, you see, because he didn't go to Oxford until after the war on the GI Bill. He'd just been to Harvard, that's all.
So is it hard to say that Mia expressed a sense of feeling threatened, feeling on the run? I mean,
no.
She didn't have that attitude that she...
No, she never had that. She felt very safe in Holland. But you never know, because this is long before this whole Anne Frank thing came up, you know, you realized. And Mia was not a Dutch Jew. Mia was like Anne Frank, she was a German Jew.
Right.
Her whole culture was German. I mean, she was as foreign to me because of her, and she certainly wasn't from the colonies. That is my culture. She is different, as much cultural different from me as you are, you know? And no, she never felt at home really in Holland, except her father being such a famous pedagogue, was so famous. He had sold many books, and he had these friends like the Van Bentings. No, I don't know if Baroness Van Benting of herself was German, because so much of the Dutch nobility is married into German. You know, for example, I have a cousin, and of course a family must be a German originally, and I have a cousin, and her name is Louise van Leeuwenzels. Well, she descends from a German general who was very famous during the Spanish wars, you know, we had, or the French wars with Napoleon, and Leeuwenzels you spell L-O, W over the O, B-E-N and S-E-L-S, but obviously we don't have an umlaut, in our alphabet, but that's the way you spell her. So, and also the Dutch royal family and upper classes are full of intermarried, because there were so many principalities and kingdoms in Germany, you know, they all intermarried, also with the French and with the Swiss. But no, this Mia, oh, I wish you could find something out about her. And her father was apparently, after the war, he kept his position at the University of California, Mrs. Recker with him, and then her brothers, too, of course. And then I think the name of this, her father was Dr. Fritz Kunkel, and an umlaut on the U, umlaut, you know.